Oh, I'm leaning the wrong way. Leaning the wrong way. Oh shit, didn't do too ugly.
Nah, didn't do too bad.
And I was leaning the right.
Had it got a little swivel, right, but it wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. That way.
Had it the way you had it lean. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that way. I was. No. Whatever way. I was fucking it up. I was supposed. Yeah. I was fucking it up. Because I want to pull it and not push it.
Yeah.
And so I was here. It was just naturally. And so as I was going, I just tried to slide while I was going. Okay. So this one wasn't 3 hits, but it was just a couple though.
Hey, it wasn't bad.
Now I'm working on tying in, man. Seeing the other one.
You all staying closer though. Three things to remember, family, is your angle, your gap, and your travel speed. Keep that in mind and try to see it all at once. When you can see all of it together and you don't single it out, you'll be able to see the big picture. But if you just focus on like the angle and not the gap, then you'll miss something. So you just want to kind of look at it as like a big picture. You don't want to focus on looking at your rearview mirror too long while you're driving. You're going to hit somebody in the front. Same process. And you see how you're using that soapstone right now. The more you get it, you won't even need it. Once you get it, he won't even use that no more. He can see the whole picture, but he's getting it. So you got to start from the basics. Yeah. We're going to start from the womb to holding me to crawling to you walking on your own. It's stages in this thing, fam. It's stages. Don't miss one.
So we're going to reposition just a smidgen so I don't end up.
And you see how he's trying to get comfortable. Right. It's all good.
This is natural.
That's not exactly. You want to have that slight drag. Yeah, you always want to keep that slight drag. Just remember, if it's slag, drag, wire, push. So if it's straight wire like regular MIG welding, then you would push it. In this technique, you would rather drag it. It's going to be a whole lot better for you, keeping any trash and stuff like that from getting in your weld. Too close.
Oh, and I didn't.
Ooh, he didn't do bad. He didn't do bad. And he just started, fam. We just started.
Day 2.
We just starting on front score flat. And hey, he getting it. The main thing though with the flux core, you want to just make sure you keep that drag angle and make sure that you are positioning your gun in a way where you can see. If you start welding and you literally can't see, just stop. Just stop, because you're going to make a mess that you're going to have to fix. So just make sure everything is in your sight. Once you can see better, you tend to perform a whole lot better. Just remember, from transitioning over from the stick, that trigger, it's like shooting more rod out.
Travel speed's a lot different.
Trigger, you just shoot the trigger.
Travel speed's a lot different.
Travel speed is a lot different, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you can change it up a few different ways because you got wires shooting out. With the stick, you know, you pushing, but you can only push so much. You can really tell if you're sitting still too long. Here you gotta be a little bit cautious. You mess around and sit a second too long in one spot, it's gonna be a big hole in it, or it's gonna be a big glob of metal, one of the two. So you want to get more consistent with your travel speed.
That's about right there. That looks about right. Yep. So here, this one's a little tricky. It's getting closer to the wall. And lean up. Let's see it on. Lean up. Chill. But I need to be up more because I want. See, that's the only thing with this soapstone. If you put it on the soapstone, the puddle too far over. You got to kind of just barely move it back a little bit so your puddle hitting this area instead of the one. Like, you said that. You said don't worry about the wire.
Yeah, don't worry about
yeah, because if I put that wire right here, that shit put that puddle way over here.
You just want to focus on that just
left side of the puddle.
That's it. And let the other side just do what it's going to do.
Alright, yeah, like that. I like that right there. That's it. That's all that. And I knew that I was going too slow right there. That's why it was bigger.
And you seen it.
Yeah, and that's why I sped up. You see the difference? Because I saw that puddle. I was like, damn, that puddle going far. I was like, shit, nigga, you got to get to moving.
Exactly, you got to get to moving.
Yeah, I was like, man. I was like, yeah, see how big it is? And then I was like, all right, here we go.
Yeah, then you caught it.
Yeah, then I called it. Look at the difference.
And look at the difference. If you put too much in it, you see how the bead will kind of roll over?
Oh,
yeah. You don't want it to roll. You want it to be more flat and groove right up in here.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
It show rolled over.
So if you put too much bead in it,
right
it'll roll over the well.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep, right.
Salute. Thanks for checking in. Alabama in the building. What's going on, bro? Hope everything good on your end, King. We in here getting it in, man. My guy getting it in, putting a little extra time in today. And we getting it. We taking our time doing this flat flux core, actually working out all the kinks. And the main thing is, like I say, angle, gap, travel speed, and making sure you can see. Getting comfortable. You're going to have people going to say, oh, man, you just stand up, throw your leg in the air, hang on the wall, throw something in front of you. Man, don't listen to that shit. Y'all get comfortable, fam. Get comfortable. Learn comfortable. Because you're going to be able to produce a better weld if you're comfortable.
That's too long.
That's just what it is, fam. Especially when it comes to fabrication. We're not doing pipe welding. This is fabrication. We do structural welding here. And then you're going to always perform a better weld when you're comfortable and you in your comfort zone. You know what I mean? As best as you can be.
Without the. Now, what if you angle it this way and still do
Let's see.
Like this? Instead of me being here, I'm more like here.
That's still fine.
That's
still
that
fine.
works for you.
Yeah. As long as it still got that angle. You wanna always try to keep that slight drag. For sure.
That photo right there. Right there. I didn't really have no puddle to follow at the beginning. I was just kind of winging it. I wanted to go without the soapstone, so I didn't really have a puddle I couldn't see. But then when I saw the puddle, I tried to make sure I
But see, I'm going to tell you what you're looking at wrong. Instead of looking at
I was supposed to be looking at that puddle.
You're supposed to be looking at whatever. When you drop a weld, the edge of that weld, that's all you looking at.
Right.
This.
I'm looking at
you looking at exactly. You looking at, and I seen you steady looking at that. I said, he ain't looking at the right thing. You saying it, but you're not looking at the right thing. I said, nah, he ain't looking at the right thing.
When you come the different direction, you look at
it's always the edge. It's always the edge of that last weld you did. That's what you want to look at. So when you focus here, running on this one, you focusing right here.
And then when I'm going back, then I focus that way.
Well, now you really don't never focus this
jump
way.
Back here and come back over.
You're just you're gonna finish this one. So you got probably go and do that one more here, and then you jump back here and then come back down.
Ooh, this one should be better than look at that.
Yes, sir. You just said it. The toe of the whale. Family, I've been saying it. He got it now. He wasn't getting it. I've been trying to explain it because they don't really fully understand what I mean by the toe. He think from the side. He's looking at the puddle, everything but the toe. But he literally want to focus on the toe.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it good. Yeah, see that one went. That's what you don't want to do. When you have it looking like that. That's why I stopped. I was like, it ain't right. There's a big gap. But it's like an undercut. Like it's cut
You
underneath.
just went, you went away from the for the side of the toe of the wheel.
We're gonna call it for the day. Call it for the day. I still ain't have a problem.
We're gonna call it for the day. We'll start back tomorrow. Getting right back on it. Hold on.